everyone. Okay, it's been a long time, couple months since I've done a video update. So here's a new one. Well, probably the least most important, the least most, probably the least important of my updates is my hair. It's curly. It's back to curly. See, um, but I like it. It's me. Um, but so there's so many things. I've moved. I sold my house. All of this was based on what God was saying, um, or has said, to sell my house. I really didn't want to. I was really, really hesitant to sell the house. I just felt like I had to get rid of my stability in the face of so much chaos and so much craziness, and my life was changing so fast. I didn't want to get rid of my house, but God said, sell your house. So it was that plain. So I did. My house actually sold. It actually went under contract 3 days after it went up on the MLS listing, and then within about a month after that, the whole deal was done and it was sold. I'm in an apartment now, as you can see. It's my little apartment by myself, and I am actually getting ready to move to New Zealand. New Zealand! I know, everyone is like, what? New Zealand? Where's that coming from? Do you know anyone there? What are you going to do there? And really, it was just God speaking again, saying, it was in March, I was in church, and he said, I've called you to New Zealand. And I was admittedly a little freaked out. I don't know anything about New Zealand. Well, I do now. I didn't at the time. I knew kind of where it was, but that was it. And he said he had a job for me there. So I kind of started looking into moving my certifications and licensure to be a speech therapist in New Zealand, and nothing was hidden. You know, I didn't hear God confirming anything. So I started looking into schools, and I feel like I have all the schooling I want. Lord, what do you want, me to do? And then I found a Bible college. It's Laidlaw College, and it's amazing. The foundation of the school is God is love, right? Awesome. And that's the foundation of my church, Love on Fire. So I just felt God just confirming, like, that's where he wants me to go, and I'm going. It costs a lot of money to go as an international student, so it's just been kind of crazy. I actually am starting a GoFundMe account to raise the tuition money. I'm saving all the other money for the accommodation and, eating, basic stuff like that, being able to get around, just trying to figure out everything. So I'm going to save all of that money, and I'm just trusting in God that he's going to provide the money for the tuition. It's $16,000, $16,020 a year in New Zealand dollars, which comes out to be, I believe, about $13,000 a year in US dollars. So God's going to provide it, and we're just going to let him do it. My next video will probably be in a couple weeks. I have an interview with Laidlaw College tomorrow. So excited. So I'm really excited to talk to the people at the Laidlaw College over Skype tomorrow. So if you're watching this video and it's before the 28th of April, say a little prayer for me. And let me think, is there anything else? That's mostly it. I'm actually, my job. I'm not going back to my job at Peoria Unified School District. God's going to have me do some home-based therapy and try to just make a little bit more money so I can save and be able to go to New Zealand and be financially set. So it makes me kind of sad. But God said do it. So I'm jumping in. I'm going for it. I'm looking at doing 3 days in Yuma. It's 3 hours away. but the pay is higher, so I can save some money. So a lot is going on, moving and shaking. So I just want to encourage any of you that are watching this video and you're thinking, geez, Jackie is crazy. Everything is just going crazy in her life. Know that this is amazing. It's what God wants. It's the best ride of my life. I dedicated my life. I gave my life over completely to God, and I do not regret it one bit. There's nothing that I'm losing that is greater than what God has for me. It is sad. There are times that I'm sad that I think about that I'm going to be away from my family members. God said I'll be in New Zealand for at least 2 years. And so I'll be away from my family members, not only blood family members, but my church family and the children's ministry, which I've built since the beginning of the church. And it's not really the ministry. I mean, it is, but it's mostly the lives, the children that I have helped raise and just be influential in their life. And it's just been so amazing to be able to kind of walk with them and show them God, just even in my life, as well as teaching and just inspiring them and empowering them. And but God has something, and I know it's greater. It's always greater. That's how God does it. It's always greater. It's always not greater in his glorifying of me, which he will, because he glorifies himself through me, and people see that and they're amazed. But it's always just greater because it's just so much more a part of your purpose and the reason why God has given you the gifts that you have, and the things that you desire to do are always just more a part of who you are and becoming more of who you are, manifesting, bringing to life the things that God has invested in you. So all of that to say, I encourage you to take a leap. We hear leap of faith. I say jump off the cliff. I say do it. God will catch you. He will guide you. You will soar. You will fly with him. So till the next time, have a blessed day, week, month. I don't know when my next one will be. And I'll see you again. Bye.